Well, in today's Sunrise Smart Start and topping our headlines, a sad story here. A 13-year-old boy dead after he fell into a creek in Ontario County.
This happened in Gorham on Blodgett Road yesterday afternoon. Deputies say the boy fell into the water and then was swept away by the current. He was later found downstream, and despite life-saving measures at the time, the boy did pass away at the hospital. An update from a big court case. A receiver will now be appointed to oversee Catherine Mott's business finances and to try to track down $19 million the bank claims it lost in a check kiting scheme.
Mott is well known in the area for running Monroe's, the Winter Garden, Crescent Beach, and several other businesses. The bank claims that she had been transferring bad checks between her business accounts in order to overdraw them. Now, the defense does argue that there's not enough evidence here to prove that Mott's businesses acted in anything other in a legitimate way, and the defense further claims the court does not have the jurisdiction to appoint a receiver. The judge disagreed, granting that prosecution request yesterday.
Let's get some of those weather headlines here as everyone's coming to town. Going to be jammed out there.
Yeah.
Fill up the car. I did it yesterday.
I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, take care of it. Take care of all those things. Get the groceries done, right? Because you know it's just going to be a madhouse wherever you go as we build up toward Monday. Weather-wise, the weekend looks pretty good. Saturday, mostly cloudy, mid-40s. And then Sunday, how about that? Nice sunshine there. 50 degrees. Just take a walk out of your neighborhood, maybe. Not to the parks, because it's just going to be absolutely bonkers next couple days. We'll glance at Monday and the 8-day forecast at the end of the show, Brennan.
All right. Thank you, James. Sunrise traffic here. Still watching that issue reported last 10 minutes at Allens Clark Road between Brookside Drive and East Avenue. The view of everything at a standstill downtown 490 as the camera's been a little jumpy there this morning, maybe due to some of the weather. Please be safe, headed out. We'll check your morning drive again when we see you at 7:25. Some more headlines out of Albany. The deadline for the state budget is extended again. It will keep state employees in the National Guard paid for the time being. But for state lawmakers, they will not be paid on time until this budget is passed. Another extender to keep the government running will be cleared before noon Monday, or at least needs to be. The final budget deal has not been reached. Lawmakers are still working on it. They will extend the deadline if they don't have that deal in place by either Sunday or Monday. We are your home for total eclipse coverage. 3 days to go until history is made over Rochester.
Oh, it's come up on us so fast, hasn't it? But some of those festivities are already starting right now. We're at the Rochester Museum and Science Center as they're getting ready to welcome you in for Eclipse Weekend. Aran Spitzer live there this morning. Aran.
Guys, I'm here with my regular eclipse glasses, but also with my 8-foot eclipse glasses, which apparently work just like the regular ones. I'm here with Dan Schneiderman, our eclipse expert for the day. Talk a little bit about safety. How do you wear these properly, and then can you ever take them off?
You can take them off whenever you're not looking at the sun and during totality. Other than that, if you're looking at the sun, yes, you should have those glasses on.
Okay, well, you guys have a whole festival happening this weekend. What can ticket buyers expect?
You can expect planetarium shows, speakers, exhibitors, music, performances. There's going to be tons going on throughout the entire campus.
Now, what do you guys have planned for that moment, the moment everybody's been waiting for?
We're going to count everyone into totality all together, and then we're going to ask for a moment of quiet. After that moment, we're going to talk through all the things going on outside and then count out of totality. I'm personally going to be right next to my wife and holding my 2-year-old daughter and just taking it all in.
Have you ever seen a total solar eclipse?
This will, oddly enough, be my first one, and I just can't wait for that moment.
Now, thousands of people, how are people getting here?
We have free shuttles available from the South Ave and East End garages, and it hops through not only RMSC, but a lot of the museums throughout the city.
Like what?
It hits the George Eastman Museum, the Memorial Art Gallery, the Strong National Museum of Play, and on the day of the eclipse, we're adding in the public market as well.
Awesome. So a lot to look forward to this weekend. For now, tossing it back to you.
Thank you, Aran. In fact, we want to remind you again, join us, News 8. We are so ready to share Eclipse Day with you Monday from 2 to 6:30. We will be live for our Total Eclipse special. Team coverage will cover the entire Finger Lakes region, and we'd love to share those views with you here on News 8. And for all your eclipse needs leading up to the big day, all the events happening through the weekend, find something fun near you on RochesterFirst.com.
Yeah, and we got the fingers crossed with that weather clearing. Maybe we get our Rochester Moon Rocks playing some baseball tonight.
I don't know. Oh, what do you think, James?
I'll tell you the weather. I won't tell you whether or not they play.
He doesn't want to be responsible for their decision later.
Yep, scattered light rain and snow showers around this morning. That continues through this afternoon and likely into tonight, then tapering off. Mostly cloudy for your Saturday, mid-40s. Sunday, the best day of the weekend to get to about 50 degrees. And then a big jump for Eclipse Day on Monday. As of right now, we're still going to go mixed sky. Looks similar to yesterday. We're going to have a warm front moving through. That's going to bring cloud coverage. Yes, there will be clouds in the sky, but the question we're still working on answering is what type of clouds? Probably mid and high level clouds where you can still get a show out of that solar eclipse. So looking forward to that. Again, timing here. I remember it 1, 2, 3, 4. News 8 is number 1. The event starts at 2. Totality is at 3-ish. And it ends at 4.
All right, and good way to remember. And thank you for remembering to share your morning with us this Friday on News 8 at Sunrise. Stay tuned for your next update in 30 minutes.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.